Okay, who is ready? Please raise the hand signal. Then I will allow you. Please. Raise your hand signal. The topic is visible. Mustafiz. Okay, Mustafiz, you are permitted. Please unmute yourself.
Well,
okay, first you have to describe a feature of your personal character that you find important. You should say what it is, why is it important to you, what difference it makes in your life, and explain why it is important to you. Start, please.
well, it's a very interesting question for me because I feel that I have a huge of positive things and activities that I really did and I do and I will do. And it is my honesty and leadership. I really feel that people said around there, live around my area, they're sometimes talking about my leading capability and capacity and I really talking more special and they really love to listen my like listen my history that's I really want to share with them. So it is my kindness and acumenness and as well as I can say that it's my braveness. So it is important for me because I really known as a political person and as a businessman. So this is very important for me, and it's really effective for my life. People will know about me as a good person, and it's give me more like humility. And when people talking about me, they're talking positively, and they're inspired their others person like their friends that time they're talking about me, that they're talking about my good activities. So this is the main thing why I really proud of this character of my life. So it makes me difference really, like when I'm in front of anyone, that time people really really gets more nervous for talking in front of me, because I really love to talk more logically, and people around my area they really interested to me, and this is the main activities that I really do, and this is the main character that I have done from my younger age. So that's all about these questions. I think it's not good, but okay,
in this part, would you like to describe the second topic?
Well, sir, after a few minutes, after okay, rule you did.
Okay, Mustafiz, take your time, and when you will be ready, please knock me. I will give you permission. Then, who is ready? Please raise your hand signal. Nayami Dotto, please unmute yourself. I am giving you permission. Nayami Dotto, you are permitted. Please unmute yourself. Just introduce yourself, and then if you want to describe the topic, you can do it. Nayami Dotto. I have given you permission. Please unmute yourself. Okay, in this case, be our listener. Then who is ready? Naiba ma'am, I am giving you permission. Please unmute yourself. Naiba ma'am, you are permitted. Maybe you are also not ready. Sharmin, are you ready? You are permitted. Sharmin,
Assalamualaikum, sir.
are you ready, Sharmin?
Yes, sir.
Okay, Sharmin, describe the first topic. Describe a feature of your personal character that you find important. And
Okay.
you should go through the information mentioned here.
Okay, sir. I'm Sharman. I'm from Dhaka, Bangladesh. Uh, th- thank you very much for the topic. It's kind of tough to talk about someone's one personal characteristics, as I believe. The way we judge ourselves that differs from the perspective other people judge us. Nonetheless, we all have our own idea about our own characteristics, and I would like to talk about my ability to stay calm, even in the time of distress. I'm not short-tempered. Actually, I'm already high-tempered, and I try to remain calm no matter how severe the situation is. And I find it a helpful characteristics from my one experience. I can say that I think whenever I got very much privated and acted very promptly without giving much consideration about the situation, I didn't take the right decision and repented for that. Actually, in my opinion, when I think remaining silent using brain rather than the tongue is a helpful characteristics, as it would help me taking the right decision and would show me the right way and the course of action. Actually, I think that should be a common characteristics among other people, but my personal experience contradicts. Sometimes contradicts my opinion, as I often find people who can't remain calm in an adverse or high temper situation and act very wildly. Actually, I think this is a very important characteristics for me. For me, actually, this quality has saved me from making many mistakes and saved me from lamenting later, and being able to remain calm in an adverse situation helps me master taking right decision and take sometimes which I find very helpful in my personal and professional life. I think it. That's it.
Okay, Sharmin, would you like to describe the second topic?
Okay. Actually, secondary school or primary school always enjoyable for my life for me. But the days of school are best in my life all time. But one topic actually I couldn't compete with one of the goals, and that is attending at the assembly in the morning of every day. Actually, now I have crossed the boundary of school, and I have completed my diploma graduation in nursing, and I'm a job holder. But when I remember in my past, actually due to my lifestyle, it was my past life during my higher secondary school. It was totally impossible to work every hours in the morning. My schools in the summer season, the start in the morning shift maybe 7:30 p.m. A.m. and I had to reach school by 7:10 a.m. Then plus and after then I sit down in my classroom and take my bag. After then must be attend in the assembly, and so it's totally bored for me, because the assembly start begin at 7:20 a.m. and most of the times I couldn't stand while for sleep in me. It was completely difficult for me to wake up at 6:40 a.m. or before 7 a.m. and get ready for the school, and then reach there and must join assembly. Oh my God, the equation were mixed. Actually, is totally bored. But some students thought that attending the assembly was a good practice, while most of the student, maximum student like me, there are same ages, there are my classmates. In fact, attending the assembly would have been better if the assembly and the other events started in a bit late. Maybe our class started 8:30 p.m. Um, actually, I say that when I get totally bored when I got up, wake up maybe 6:20 a.m. and after that get ready, used uniform. Actually, when I standing in the sun, open under the sunlight, maybe in the morning, and I felt sweating, and actually every student got uniform this time, my sweat, and beside it was impossible for me to tolerate the sun skin, the sunshine, tolerate, and the same lecture every day. That actually I think the teacher used to make us take the important advice every day is totally good for us, but it I don't know why I can't tolerate this time, and I feel it's totally bored, and that's this sir. So for all this reason, I don't like the rule, but it's important.
Okay, Sharmin, thank you very much for your space. Give more attention to your tense and your pronunciation, and don't repeat the word actually 7 times because you have used the same word several times. Try to use the synonym of this word. You can use as a result, so therefore, for this reason, like this. But don't use the same word again and again.
Okay, sir.
Okay, Sharmin, thank you very much for your space. But your fluency, your confidence is very healthy. And now we can speak confidently. Of course, it's a good shine for you. Shohel Rana, you are permitted. Please unmute yourself. You can introduce yourself if you don't want to share your ideas on the particular topic. Shohel Rana, you are permitted. Please unmute yourself.
Yes, thank you, sir.
Just mention your name, your profession, and where are you from?
It's okay. I'm Soilana. I'm from Dhaka. I live in Dhaka. I born in Jamalpur in Mymensingh division and born in there. Presently, I'm working in Bosundhara LV Gas company. My post graduation is completed in BSc in Mechanical Engineering from Sonaga University. There are 5 members in our family. I am a 3 persons in our in our family. We are 3 brothers, no sisters. My favorite hobby is read the books.
Reading books. Reading books.
Yes.
Favorite hobby is indoor.
Read the book. I am a learner, but I cannot speak properly.
Okay, no problem, Shoel Rana. We hold a meeting 4 days in a week. If you have free time, you can join here.
Yes, thank you, sir.
Yes. Ali, you are permitted. Please unmute yourself, Ali. Yeah, Ali. Okay, Ali, introduce yourself, then you can start the topic one by one.
My name is Ali and I'm from Lahore, Pakistan, and I am a student of graduate.
Yeah, Ali. Describe a feature of your personal character that you find important.
I'm very thankful to you, sir, to giving me the opportunity to talk about this uh, personal characteristic topic. So now I would like to talk about personal characteristics of uh, actually. Actually, it is very difficult thing to talk about on your own characteristics, and I found that it is a very difficult thing in the world to talk about your own personal characteristics because to talk about any other person it is very easy and and if you talk about your own characteristics, so it is very difficult so now, now I would like to talk about one of my qualities, which I found that it is very important to me, and actually I am very helpful to others, and I'm also very kind with my elders and for my younger ones. So I think it is very important quality in my life, and I want to continue to rest of my world. So it is very important to me because I think helping others it is a very good thing, and being a human, it is a very important qualities in any person who are who want to and who are also willing to help other one. So I think it is a quality which is very important to me, I'm also uh, and I'm also like to. Sorry, sir. I don't share my ideas about this because I don't have much too much reflection on this topic.
Okay, Adi, thank you. Whatever you have said. Um, but try your level best to take the preparation. I know you remain busy, but you have to take your preparation. Without taking preparation, it's somewhat difficult to share your ideas here properly. Okay, Ali, thank you very much. Naiba ma'am, you are permitted. Please unmute yourself.
Hello everyone. Hello teacher. How are you? I am Naiba Shabanova. I am from Azerbaijan and I am teacher. Okay, let's go for the questions.
You can describe the topic one by one. Your first topic, describe a feature of your personal character that you find important.
I think the character is most important for the person. Being a human being must be strict. Sometimes strict, of course, and not all day. But I think that I am not strict, but sometimes I must be strict and poor and leader in my profession. Because I am teacher, I must be a strong leader, and sometimes I must be angry for the children because they are naughty. Uh, that's why. Yes.
It's the normal case for any teacher. We have to face this kind of incident.
Yeah. Sometimes our character is a different.
Yeah. Okay, ma'am. Would you like to describe this topic?
Yeah. The rule you don't like in school. Okay. As you know, I'm a teacher, um, and I want to say about this that there are more rules that I don't like in the school. Um, Maybe it's a time the first because the 7 years old, how can they come for the school in this time at 7 o'clock or 8 o'clock? It's early. I think it's early. That's why I don't think it's a great rule for tolerance. There is a form for the teachers. I don't like the form uniform, of course. Or maybe in other country the teachers don't wear the uniform, but in Azerbaijan we must wear the skirt, of course, the lace, and I think it's strict rule. And if we have the uh, we are really great.
Maybe you have network problem, ma'am. I can't hear you clearly.
I hear.
No, your sound is.
Hello.
Yeah, ma'am. Now I can hear. Have you finished your speech? Never, ma'am. Okay, ma'am, you are mute. So I'm going to Amara, ma'am. You are permitted. Please unmute yourself.
Hi, sir.
Yeah.
Hi, everyone. My name is Amara Batul. I'm from Pakistan. So the topic is describe a feature of your personal character that you find important. If I talk about myself, I'm very humble and polite. And my behavior is always soft to everyone. Either I was teacher or I was student. And it's very important, it's very significant to me because I think so everyone prays about me, everyone talk about me, and everyone listen to me when I have any work. And as compared to rude or arrogant girls. And it has changed my life because I think so I have gained a good reputation in my university campus, and as a student and as a teacher. And I think so it's a good habit, and sometimes it's not a good habit. I don't shout on anyone. And when I was teacher, I was humble to everyone, and I always smile on every time. And make my students, when my students tease me, I deduct their marks, either shout at them. So they used to get frightened to me, and that I will deduct their marks, but I don't shout at them, and I have the smiling face all the time. That's it.
Okay, ma'am. Second topic for you. Describe a role you didn't like in school.
Okay, I was a student in my school, which is Allied Group of Schools in my city, Laya. And it was the rule that a Saturday wasn't off day. And as compared to my siblings, they enjoy the Saturday holiday, and uh, I will have to attend the school. And my other class fellows and other teachers are very disturbed why they remain open at their institute to gain reputation and to earn their fame in the society. And I I was very disturbed why they don't give us that Saturday leave. And then I used to say that I'm not going to school because I have headache, I have fever. And when my parents compelled me to go to school, and then I say to my teachers that I have fever, I'm feeling dizzy. and other lame excuses like this. That's it, sir.
Okay, ma'am. Thank you very much. We have done very well. I haven't noticed any important mistake throughout your speech. And of course, today we also have a listening class after this class. So be all part of this class.
Okay, sir. Okay, sir.
Wang Den, you are permitted. Please unmute yourself.
Hello, everybody.
Hello.
My name is Ong Den, and I'm from Bhutan. Currently, I'm living here in Thimphu. So today, I'd like to talk about the personal character.
Yeah.
That is kindness.
Yeah.
It is significant in our daily life to be kindness to all living beings. If we maintain such character, then every human beings living on the earth will keep trust and faith on us. We will not face any difficulties to tackle these bad situations in our life. Act of kindness have the potential to make the world a happier place. It can boost feelings of confidence, being in control, happiness, and optimism. They may also motivate others to repeat the good deeds they have experienced themselves, contributing to a more positive community. When we see some are being kind or generous, it gives us warm glow feeling inside. When we practice kindness, either to other people or towards ourselves, we can experience positive mental and physical changes through lower stress level. Being kind helps boost the immune system, reduce our blood pressure, and reduce stress and anxiety too. The great thing is that it is not difficult to be kind. Thank you, sir.
Okay. Now describe the second topic. Describe a role you didn't like in a school. Describe it.
As a young boy, I really enjoyed going to school. But most of the school enacts the different rules. Among all the rules, I mostly had the rule was that attending the morning study. I really hate attending morning study because it's very difficult for every student to get up on time in the morning. If we get late for morning studies, then our teacher on duty will never allow us to come to class, and they send back us back to the hostels, and they punish like anything, and they never feel mercy on us. And the other students also thought that this type of practice is not applicable for every student. It really gives bad experience for students, those who reside in the boarding life. And the teachers, those who are on duty, they come to class and they took attendance. If we fail to attend the morning study, and they mark as absentee for whole day. However, I have violated these rules for many times by not attending the morning study. Whenever teachers on duty come to our hostels to wake up in the morning, so I never follow and I never give them to my teacher. So he has marked me absent for a whole day, and it at the last moment it really affected to my academic performance, and I could not qualify for next level of class. So this is the how our school management has imposed such rules on the students. So it's really bad for us to attend the morning study. Thank you, sir.
Okay, Wang Den, thank you very much for your space. You speak confidently. It's a matter of praise for you. But sometimes you several times you do this. Try to remove this as soon as possible.
Okay, sir. Sure, sir.
Then you have confidence. It's a good sign for you. And one
Okay, sir.
pronunciation problem, you should give more attention to your pronunciation. Your grammar level is almost okay. I haven't noticed any important mistake throughout your space, and that's a good sign also. So thank you very much. Actually, if
Okay,
I
sir. I will keep in mind, and I will try to improve day by day, sir.
want to give my consent to that, for communication purpose, you are okay, no problem. But if you have intention to see files, that in this case, you have to improve yourself. Okay. So
Okay, sir.
thank you.
By the way, I have my IELTS exam in this month, sir.
Oh, okay.
So wish me a good luck, sir.
Sure. Then you must join to our listening class. Our listening class will be held after this class.
Okay, sir.
Okay, thank you. Naimul, you are permitted. Please unmute yourself. Naimul. Oh, Naimul can't hear to us. Is there anyone left? Is there anyone? Perhaps no one. Okay, now we can start our listening class.
My job is to make college easy because students have a lot to cover. Second thing the architect needs to think about is the content.
Okay, dear participant, I'm going to share it. Then you must tell me whether the topic is visible on the screen or not. Just wait. Okay, is the topic visible? Okay, I'm going to unmute all of you. Just wait. Okay, now you can unmute yourself if you need. Anyone can unmute yourself.
Yes, sir.
Okay, I think the topic is visible on the screen. Yes, the topic is visible on the screen. Just ensure me whether the sound is clear to you or not.
Sir, can you zoom little bit, sir?
I think the word is clear to you.
Yes. It's okay, sir, now.
You can zoom your screen, no problem. But I have done. It is full screen in my screen. Okay. Just ensure me whether the sound is clear to you or not.
Now listen carefully and answer questions 31 to 40.
Is it clear?
Yes, sir.
Okay.
Yes, it's clear.
Okay, you must listen every word because today is the last day of this part, and of course this part is difficult if I compare it with our previous part. So if you become more attentive, then I think it will be very easy for you. So let's get started. Listen to yourself, and you can keep pen or paper if you need, or you have to write your answer in the message box. Okay, dear listener, now listen to it.
We've been discussing the factors the architect has to consider when designing domestic buildings. I'm going to move on now to consider the design of public buildings. And I'll illustrate this by referring to the new Taylor Concert Hall that's recently been completed here in the city. So, as with a domestic building, when designing a public building, an architect needs to consider the function of the building. For example, is it to be used primarily for entertainment, or for education, or for administration? The second thing the architect needs to think about is the context of the building. This includes its physical location, obviously, but it also includes the social meaning of the building, how it relates to the people it's built for.
Okay, dear participant, already you have got the information for 31. What do you think? We have to put a word in this blank. For 31, we have to put a word. Write down the word in the message box. Yeah. Today we can see a different scenario.
Social contact.
Please write down your answer, please. Write down your answer, whatever you think is the right word. Actually, I have got one correct answer. So I'm going to repeat it. Okay. This is the last time for you. Please be attentive.
With a domestic building, when designing a public building, an architect needs to consider the function of the building. For example, is it to be used primarily for entertainment, or for education, or for administration? The second thing the architect needs to think about is the context of the building. This includes its physical location, obviously, but it also includes the social meaning of the building, how it relates.
Okay, already you have got the information. Please write down. This is your last time. I want to repeat it. Okay, special thank goes to Amara ma'am because she has been able to write down first. So thank you, Amara ma'am. Today you have done very well. And the other participants also you have done well this time. The right word is social, of course, social. Social is the right word. So you should listen every word, then it will be very easy for you. So let's go.
To the people it's built for. And finally, for important public buildings, the architect may also be looking for a central symbolic idea on which to base the design, a sort of metaphor for the building and the way in which it is used. Let's look at the new Taylor Concert Hall in relation to these ideas. The location chosen was a site in a rundown district that has been ignored in previous redevelopment plans. It was occupied by a factory that has been empty for some years. The whole area was some distance from the high-rise.
Okay, dear participant, already you have got the information, but the problem is that you have got synonymous idea. So you have to put the word here, only one word. So write down the correct word for this blank. Write down, please. Why are you silent? Okay. I support your appeal, so I'm going to play it. Going to play it again. Listen to it, please. You won't get direct information. Here, you will get synonymous idea. You will get the synonym of disused. Disused. Disused means which is not used, which is empty. Okay. So be careful about it. Listen now.
Nice office blocks of the central business district and shopping centre,
Sorry.
but it was the city. Now to consider the design, education, or for administration. The second thing the architect needs to think about is the context of the building. This includes its physical location, obviously, but it also includes the social meaning of the building, how it relates to the people it's built for. And finally, for important public buildings, the architect may also be looking for a central symbolic idea on which to base the design, a sort of metaphor for the building and the way in which it is used. Let's look at the new
Okay, so
Taylor
now be
Concept
attentive.
in relation to these ideas. The location chosen was a site in a rundown district that has been ignored in previous redevelopment plans. It was occupied by a factory that has been empty for some years. The whole area was
Yeah. You have got the information, please write down the word. Write down, please. Everyone, please. Write your word. Everyone, please write down your word. Yeah, Naiva ma'am, you are right. Okay, I think all of you have written your answer. Ishrat Jahan, Ishita Vishwas. Okay, you please write down. Can you hear me?
Yeah, actually, I didn't start this session to first. That's why I didn't hear properly everything. That's why I can't answer.
Okay. From now onwards, try your level best.
Okay, thank you.
Stay with us. Okay, dear participant, the correct answer for this 32 is factory. Would you like to listen again? Mr. Wang Den, if it's not clear to you, then I will repeat it. Wang Den, please unmute yourself and tell me. Is it clear to you?
Yes, sir. Can you repeat once more, sir?
Okay. Please. Yeah.
Let's look at the new Taylor Concert Hall in relation to these ideas. The location chosen was a site in a rundown district that has been ignored in previous redevelopment plans. It was occupied by a factory that has been empty for some.
It was occupied by a factory.
Oh,
Empty. Okay.
yes, sir. Because it's very difficult to understand the British accent, sir.
It's
We
a
used to
complicated
pronounce
term
factory,
only.
but
It's
they
a
used to say factory, no, sir.
so you should be more attentive, and it's also very expensive exam. So
Yeah.
it will be difficult, of course, but
Yes,
it's
sir.
not so difficult that you can't. If you do regular practice, it will be very easy for you. Okay, and the participants who are with us right now, they have been able to improve themselves in their listening part. Okay, so if you try, it will be very easy for you. Okay, dear participant, I think this part is clear to you. So let's go forward.
Some years. The whole area was some distance from the high-rise office blocks
Be
of
more
the
attentive,
central
please.
business district and shopping centre, but it was only 1 kilometre from the ring road. The site itself was bordered to the north by a canal, which had once been used by boats bringing in raw materials when
Okay, dear participant, already you have got the information. Now write down it. But you have got the synonym of beside in the word. But I think it's very easy for you. You can write it. Write down the answer, please. Please, everyone.
অ্যাকচুয়ালি কত নাম্বার কোশ্চেনের আনসার চলতেছে আমি সেটাই বুঝতে পারতেছি না।
Ma'am, 33.
ওকে ওকে
Isra Jahan, where are you from?
So,
Isra Jahan?
I cannot
আই এম ফ্রম পাবনা।
understand.
Which district?
আই এম ফ্রম পাবনা স্যার।
Patna.
জি
This is your first day with us, maybe.
সরি
Is it your first day with us?
ইয়েস ইয়েস দিস ইজ মাই ফার্স্ট ডে।
Okay, no problem. Okay, stay with us. Naiba ma'am, what do you want to say?
ওকে
I
I
can't
think-
understand what she said. She said in India,
to
I
play.
think.
Yeah. Okay. Okay, for your sake, I'm going to repeat it. And dear participants, be more attentive because this information was very easy. I don't know why you can't answer it, but it was very easy. So listen to it again, please. Be more attentive, you will get it. Okay.
business district and shopping centre, but it was only 1 kilometre from the ring road. The site itself was bordered to the north by a canal, which had once been used by boats bringing in raw materials when the area was
Okay, you have got the information again. Now write down the answer for 33. Please write down. Charmin, Naiba ma'am. I don't know why can't you? It's easy, very, very easy. Your answer is not right. Confusion, sir. Okay. Okay. Listen to it again. The synonym of beside is by. She sits by me or beside me. There is a pond by our house or beside our house. Okay. So now listen to it again, please. I think it will be okay. Yeah.
business district and shopping centre, but it was only 1 kilometre from the ring road. The site itself was bordered to the north by a canal, which had once been used by boats bringing in raw materials when the area.
Now, right now, please. I won't repeat it. This time I will answer. Write down the answer, please. Okay, dear participant, maybe this easy information has been very difficult for you, so I'm going to disclose it. It will be a canal, and you have heard in the audio by a canal. Listen to it again, then it will be clear to you. And this time it will be very easy for you.
Area was some distance from the high-rise office blocks of the central business district and shopping centre, but it was only 1 kilometre from the ring road. The site itself was bordered to the north by a canal.
Is it clear now?
Yes, sir.
Yes, sir.
I have a phone call, please. Just give me a few seconds. Okay, by a canal, I think the information is clear to you. So we'll go forward. Now we'll try for 34. Please read out 34 and the rest of the question. Hello. Okay, dear participant, let's say up. I think we have read the question. Let's go forward.
Which had once been used by boats bringing in raw materials when the area was used for manufacturing. The architect chosen for the project was Tom Harrison. He found the main design challenge was the location of the site in an area that had no neighbouring buildings of any importance. To reflect the fact that the significance of the building.
You should read the words. If you read the words, then you will hear the words in the audio. And you should miss it. And sometimes it so happens that they use the synonymous word and try to match them, then it will be very easy for you. Otherwise, you won't be able to answer. So be attentive, please.
In this quite rundown location was as yet unknown, he decided to create a building centered around the idea of a mystery, something whose meaning still has to be discovered. So, how was this reflected in the design of the building? Well, Harrison decided to create pedestrian access to the building and to make use of the presence of water on the site. As people approach the entrance, they therefore have to cross over a bridge. He wanted to give people a feeling of suspense.
Okay, dear participant, already you have got the information. Now write down the word. Please. Write down, please. Yeah, this time you have been wise. Whatever the other participants, please write down your answer. Okay, maybe they couldn't understand it. However, the answer is please. Yes, you are right. Thank you very much. Okay, let's. Is it clear to all of you, or would you like to hear
Yes,
it?
sir.
Okay, then let's go forward. Read the question clearly. If you read the question first, then it will be very easy for you. Otherwise, you won't understand the accent and you won't be able to answer the question. Okay, let's go forward.
Fence, as they see the building first from a distance and then close up. And the initial impression we wanted to create from the shape of the building as a whole was that of a box. The first side that people see.
Okay, dear participant, already you have got the information. Please write down the answer. Please write down the answer. Everyone, please. Okay. Okay, I'm going to repeat it. No problem. Be more attentive, then it will be very easy. It's very easy.
He wanted to give people a feeling of suspense as they see the building first from a distance and then close up. And the initial impression he wanted to create from the shape of the building as a whole was that of a box. The first side that people.
Now write down. Write down, please, and those who answer previous, if you think that your answer is right, then no need to write. Yeah, the answer is box. So let's go forward. And this 36 is somewhat difficult. So dear participant, be more and more attentive this time.
See, the southern wall is just a high, flat wall, uninterrupted.
Ishrat Jahan, you will get information for 36. So be attentive.
By any windows. This might sound off-putting, but it supports Harrison's concept of the building, that the person approaching is intrigued and wonders what will be inside. And this flat wall also has another purpose. At night time, projectors are switched on and it functions as a huge screen onto which images are projected.
Okay, dear participant, already you have got the information, so please write down the word. Please. Actually, you have got a little bit indirect information. So, would you like to hear it again?
Can you repeat? I cannot understand.
For this reason, I always repeat to you that you should read the question. You should read the question properly. One exterior wall acts as a large what? Okay.
Not barrier.
Okay. So try to match this information with your audio, and be attentive this time, please.
And wonders what will be inside. And this flat wall also has another purpose. At night time, projectors are switched on and it functions as a huge screen onto which images are projected.
Okay, dear participants, you have got the information. Again, please write down it. Write down, please. Okay. I should describe the answer. The answer is screen. You have heard in the audio, use screen. And the synonym of use is large. So no need to write use screen because we have got the synonym here. So only write down the screen. So you can listen to it again, please. Use screen, you will hear it. Yeah.
At night time, projectors are switched on and it functions as a huge screen onto which.
Is it clear right now?
Is screen right? Yeah.
Yes.
Actually, I play the same audio.
Yes, sir. Screen.
So you should be more attentive. Then it will be very easy for you. Okay, dear participant, let's go forward.
Images are projected. The auditorium itself seats 1,500 people. The floors supported by 10 massive pads. These are constructed from rubber and so are able to absorb any vibrations from outside.
Okay, dear participants, already we have heard the information, but the problem is that they have used synonymous words there. So I write down the word, which is correct for 37. They have used here the synonym of massive, use, and also they have used the synonym of construct, made. So what is the correct answer for 37? Everybody, please try your level best to answer the correct answer. Take part here, please.
He said rubber. Rubber. It's rubber, I think.
Okay. I don't know who is doing this. Maybe Nurun Nabil. Who are you? Nur Uddin. Is it a place of playing? Do you think so?
Sorry, sir. I try to write, but I don't know how to write here.
You have to write in chat box. You can see it. Chat.
Yeah.
C-H-A-T. Here you can write. But
Yeah, chat box, yeah.
writing on the screen.
Oh,
You
sorry.
will find option to the extreme corner of the right.
To prevent them from affecting the auditorium. The walls are made of several layers of honey-colored.
Okay, dear participant, I am going to repeat it. Please be attentive. And already I have told you that they have used where the okay use. You will hear the word massive, and also you will hear the word construct instead of made. So then you will be able to find out the right word for this plan. Okay, listen to it again, please. Let me check it. Okay.
The auditorium itself seats 1,500 people. The floors supported by 10 massive pads. These are constructed from rubber and so are able to absorb any vibrations from outside.
Okay. Already you have heard the information. Please write down it. Okay, dear participant, the correct answer for 37 is rubber. Yes, rubber is the right answer. So thank you very much. Let's go forward. And you have only 3 questions left. So try to read it. Now you will hear the information.
And prevent them from affecting the auditorium. The walls are made of several layers of honey-colored wood, all sourced from local beech trees. In order to improve the acoustic properties of the auditorium and to amplify the sound, they are not straight, they are curved. The acoustics are also adjustable.
Okay, already you have got the information for 38. What do you think? Okay. Naiba ma'am. Yes, ma'am. The correct answer for this is curved, and all of you have written the right word. Yeah, curved is the right answer. So thank you very much. Let's go forward.
According to the size of orchestra and the type of music being played. In order to achieve this, there are 9 movable panels in the ceiling above the orchestra, which are all individually motorized. And the walls also have curtains, which can be opened or closed to change the acoustic.
Okay, you have got the information. Please write down the word. Write down, please. Okay, I think you should listen to it again. Amana ma'am.
Yes, sir.
Okay. listen
Type
to it.
of music being played. In order to achieve this, there are 9 movable panels in the ceiling above the orchestra, which are all individually motorized. And the walls also have curtains, which can be opened or closed to change the acoustic.
Write down, please.
Yeah, have curtain, she said.
Open
Yeah,
or change
curtain.
means adjustment, right,
Yeah.
sir?
Yeah. Yeah, curtain is the right answer. So thank you very much, dear participants. Let's go.
Window curtain.
You are going to face the last answer for
It is not visible, sir. Question number
Yes, I
40.
cannot see.
Is it visible right now?
No,
No,
sir, it is marked by
we
your,
cannot see.
what is it now? That red mark.
Yes.
The reaction of the public to the new bill.
For the red mark. Let's
Yeah,
see.
it's
Oh, it's difficult.
Building has generally been positive. However, the evaluation of some critics has been less enthusiastic. In spite of Harrison's efforts to use local materials, they criticized the style.
Okay, let me try another video. Maybe this video has this problem.
In order to achieve this, there are 9 movable panels in the ceiling.
Perhaps it's visible, isn't it?
Yes, sir.
Yes, sir.
Positive. However, the evaluation of
Okay. Okay.
Uh,
I'm going to repeat.
to the size of the orchestra and the type of music being played.
sir, can you scratch that Cambridge 11 test?
Oh God. uh,
Yes, there are 9 movable panels in the ceiling above the orchestra, which
Okay,
are all
now it's visible, sir.
synchronized. And the walls also have curtains, which can be opened or closed to change the acoustics. The reaction of the public to the new building has generally been positive. However, the evaluation of some critics has been less enthusiastic. In spite of Harrison's efforts to use local materials, they criticize the style of the design as being international rather than local, and say it doesn't reflect features of the landscape or society for which it is built.
okay, already you have got the information. So what do you think? Please. Okay, please. Write down an answer, please. Right. Okay, one day, I'm extremely sorry, your answer is not right. And the answer for 40 is international. Okay, so
Okay, sir.
answer. So would you like to hear it one day? Okay, no, for your sake, I'm going to repeat it. Please listen to it.
In spite of Harrison's efforts to use local materials, they criticize the style of the design as being international.
The criticize of the design.
Oh,
Okay.
yes, yes, international.
Okay, dear participant, please write down your score today. Write down your score, please. Yeah, please. Yeah. Today, Amara ma'am 7, 9, 8, 1, then 5, and what is Shamin? Shamin, is she with us or left? Shamin, where is your score? Please write down it. And Ishrat, you also can write down your score.
Sir, today I didn't answer any questions, so how can I write down my score?
Okay,
So,
no problem.
though this is my first day, and my most problem is that my sound or full time my sound was very messy and I can't hear properly. That's why I can't answer actually.
But I can hear you clearly. However, Mr. Jan, what do you do? Are you a student or service holder?
Yeah, I'm still a student.
So, in which level do you study?
Okay, I'm gonna I'm বলতে পারতেছি না আমি মাস্টার্স পরীক্ষা দিতে যাচ্ছি ফার্স্ট ফর্ম
You are a student of masters. Okay.
Yeah.
From which university or college?
This is Edward বিশ্ববিদ্যালয়
Pabna.
Yeah, which is
subject?
located Pabna, and this is
What is
sociology.
the name of your subject?
My subject is sociology.
Okay, that's nice. And thank you very much. You are welcome in our group. We do our practice 4 days in a week. And our next class will be one Sunday. If it's possible for you, then you can join. Thank you.
Yeah, of course,
Oh.
I'm highly interested to join your class. That's why I need to exactly information of which time you will.
You will get all the
Yeah.
information from the topic from the groups, and we share the topic at 9 p.m. normally at 9 p.m. and we start the meeting at 10:30 on the particular
Okay.
day. We have class on Sunday, Tuesday, Thursday, and on Friday. 4 days in a
Okay.
week.
Sunday, Tuesday,
Thursday and Friday.
First.
4 days in a week, right, sir?
4 days in a week. Yeah.
Sunday,
Okay.
Sunday, Tuesday, Thursday, Friday.
Friday.
Friday. Yeah.
Okay, sir.
Naiba ma'am, Michelle may be busy in her hospital because sometimes she can't join with us for her business. And it so happens several days in a month. Okay. And you know, nurses are always busy with their own activities, though we get Charmin with us most of the time. But Michelle,
Yes.
because
Why
she
are you, Michelle?
private hospital. Michelle,
Okay, no problem. But I think she will come the other our lesson.
Where is our Michelle?
Michelle is busy today. Okay, and I think Naiba ma'am, you have been able to improve yourself in your listening part, and also Amara, because Amara has done very well today. So you should.
Yes, I every day listening the test.
Yeah. Okay, if you read the text before, then it will be very easy for you to answer. Okay, and you should listen every day. Keep practicing for listening, then it will be very easy for you because
How
practice.
many listening I will do? How many listening will I do? Maybe 1 or 2. How many?
You can practice.
Oh, you should practice at least 1 hour every day. You should listen. And
I know. One.
in case of listening, don't listen only the British accent. You should listen American accent. You should listen South African accent and other parts also. If you listen different people, then it will be very easy to understand. Okay.
Thank you.
You will get the video in YouTube of Cambridge IELTS. You can listen from IELTS 1 to IELTS 16. If you listen the IELTS listening, then it will be very easy for you to understand the accent that you hear in the video. Okay.
Okay, I will do
Because
it.
for IELTS, they use a British accent. So British accent is somewhat difficult than American accent, because there is a difference between the pronunciation of British and American, and also for accent.
Which accent you said? Which accent? American, okay, British, and
American accent, British accent, and South African accent. And you can also listen to Canadian accent.
Okay.
Okay. But
Okay,
if you give more importance to British and American accent, then it will be okay for you.
What about Bangladesh accent, sir?
Sorry?
Bangladesh accent.
No, actually, in the South Asia, we hear the Indian accent. It is also dominated all over the world because people of this area follow Indian accent, and Indian accent is also very familiar all over the world, and it is close to British accent.
Okay, sir.
And British English is very much popular all over the world, and nowadays American English is getting popularity day by day.
Thank you, teacher, for all our lesson. Thank you for all.
Okay, thank you. Of course, I will level best to join our next class. Thank you. Good night.
Okay, sir. Good night.
Good night.
See you on Sunday.